Hey guys, it's Kirsty or Gunja, and here with another commentary. This time I'm going to try and do something a little bit different for you guys because I have been posting quite a lot of MOABs recently. So I figured I'd just do something a little bit different. Just a plain sort of TDM, which is just something I like to do occasionally, just to chill out, waste some time. It's always so much fun to just kill random dudes and not have to worry about any objectives. It's quite cathartic, honestly, especially when you live a pretty chaotic life, which hopefully will be a bit less chaotic now that the kiddos have gone back to school. Not that I actually have kids, my boyfriend does, but they do live with us full time and have been for quite a number of years now. And at the moment in Australia, all of the children have had 8 weeks, I think, off on school holidays for Christmas. It's sort of the big school holiday time that we have here in Australia. I know that you Americans have, I think it's your big summer vacation. So yeah, it's pretty similar to that in Australia, and it's the only real long vacation that the kids get for the year, which for me, as the stepmother who stays at home with the kids all holidays and listens to them fight, it's been quite nice to see them go back to school, honestly. I know that sounds a little bit bad, but seriously, after the fights I've witnessed this holidays, as they're both young boys, and we know what boys are like, carrying on with each other. So yeah, let's just say that I'm quite glad. Sometimes I find it impossible to record commentaries with the boys around because of the constant screaming and fighting and knocking on my door. Cursed, come and fix this problem, come and fix that problem, come and stop him killing me, blah 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 blah. You know how it is if any of you guys have kids or young siblings. You know, I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an insight into my life, as I've purposefully not spoken about anything really personal in my videos in the past. Honestly, that's not the sort of person I am, and I don't really feel that comfortable explaining too much personal stuff to whatever random person on the internet. You know what I mean? So I hope that's okay. Don't expect to hear a lot of personal stories and this and that. You know, there will be some thrown in throughout the piece, but the majority of my gameplays will be gameplays with commentary about the game, tips, things like that, with the odd bit of random information about me and random fun stories. Because look, I do have a lot of them that I could give out, but the thing is, I actually have quite a professional career, and I really don't think sort of things like that are great to have on the internet for the public to see. I'm even like this with my Facebook, you know, I just pretty much never use it because for fear of how things could actually go in my work life because of it. Because I do work for a government department, and look, it's not that exciting or that high profile or anything like that, but they're pretty straight down the line when it comes to the way the public perceives our organisation. So it's always good to err on the side of caution, so to speak, when it comes to people like that. I will give you a bit more information though. I do live in Melbourne, which is a beautiful place to live. And luckily I don't live too close to the city, but I also don't live too far away either. I live in a nice area that has lots of trees and wildlife and things like that without being in the country, if you know what I mean. Which is great. The people are always good. People all know each other, but not to the point where everybody knows your business like in some sort of country town. You know what I mean? Majority of our neighbours stick to themselves, which is good because most of our neighbours are cranky old bitches. And wow, I could talk about that forever. The problems we have had in this house with neighbours is just ridiculous. They don't like the kids playing. We actually built them a skateboard ramp in our garage, which is quite huge, quite loud, and it very much annoys the neighbours. But look, the thing is, boys will be boys. And if they want to have a skateboard ramp, they will have a skateboard ramp. Especially when they only use it in the daytime. It's not like as if they're up at 2 AM having wild parties, as these neighbours like to pretend to the police. We've had police come knocking at our door on all these random hours for things that haven't even occurred. It's like the story of our life living on this property. You know, those type of old biddies who have nothing better to do than get involved in everybody else's stuff. getting on their high horse thinking that they know best. And look, that's fine if they're a family member or someone who actually knows you. But look, you're a neighbour. You don't know jack shit about us, so stay out of our business. It's not that hard. So anyway guys, gameplay's coming to an end here, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed a little bit of something different from me. Like I said though guys, don't expect me to come on here pouring my heart out every week, because look, that's just not me. Alright guys, the score was 38 off 8, carrying the team like a boss. It's not that hard. So anyway guys,